guys, if you've always thinking that if you want to stay in a very good township, one that is developed beautifully, but then you must spend at least 700, 800, 900,000, 1 million to stay there, there is something very, very exciting coming up. You don't have to give up your current lifestyle and you still can stay in a wonderful township. Alright? To know more, register at duduk.my. duduk.my. Alright? Go register yourself and understand more this exciting concept coming from a very, very well-known developer. Cheers! Hi guys, sorry last night I did not do any Q&A, but then you won't feel the difference because I'll just record and output and upload. Alright, let's go through. Mr. June, thinking of an S5 2010-2011. Will the maintenance cost be high? 2005 Camry owner. It will be higher than your Camry, and if you are picking a 2010-2011 one, it will be 10 years old. So what is your budget, right? Is it 100? If it is 100k ish, I reckon you go to Facebook, go to Club Audi Malaysia, and then in there you ask, you say that you want a 2013 or 14 year Audi S5 and try to negotiate with your 110 or 115k budget from direct owners. Why? Because if they were to want to sell their cars now, dealers would offer them 100k, 105k for their, maybe 100k max for their 2013-2014 car. So you can buy from direct owners from Club Audi Malaysia, and if you do not know a runner that can help you do all the necessary, PM us on Facebook, Horizon Malaysia, and then we'll try and pass you some contacts if you're around KLPJ area. If not, we'll see how we can help you. Alright, so this is the way. This is your budget, but you're worried, and then I think you can get a good deal out of this from a 2013 one, maybe. Okay, and it's an Audi, so it wouldn't compare to a Camry when it comes to maintenance, and both are different types of products. Your 2005 Camry is a low-tech car. That means there's no technology in it. Everything runs on isolated circuitry. It's not a CAN bus kind of car whereby basically everything is more complicated in a way where there are more components in the car, and when you have more components you require more maintenance. Say for example, you have a 6-cylinder engine versus a 4-cylinder engine. Okay, you have 2 more cylinders, and then you have a supercharger, alright, and then you have coolers, I mean intercoolers, oil coolers and all that stuff, and then you have a 4-wheel drive system, and then your 4-wheel drive system have sport differential. Okay, so all these things needs oil, and then when metal meets metal, there are gaskets. Where they meet might leak oil since it's already a 10-year-old car. All these things require some form of taking care. But amongst Audis of that period, S4, S5s are regarded as one of the most reliable ones, problem-free ones. And then compared to your Camry, your 2005 Camry, I'm not sure if it is 4-speed or 5-speed. It could be a 4-speed gearbox, whereas the Audi is a 7-speed dual clutch. And dual clutch cars, after about 10 years, you need to change the clutch. How much is the clutch? 8,000, 10,000, thereabouts, but it will last you another 8 years, 9 years down the road. So these are the things that you should know. And if it's already 10 years, you might need to change the coil packs. Your spark plugs would have been changed, by the way. And it's a much heavier car, right? The S5 is about 1.75 tons or something. It is easily 300 kilograms heavier than your Camry, which means your brakes might use up faster, your brake pads and all that. So yeah, some advice when you're looking at this model: do note the MMI control. If it is behind the gear knob, it is the high spec MMI. If it is on the dash, it is the low spec MMI. But it doesn't matter, because that generation of MMI is shit, by the way, in today's standards. So go and get yourself some Android thing, which I did with my car, and I love it, right? I love every moment of it, driving my car, playing my favorite YouTube programs. I can play Spotify, I can use Waze and all that. I can play games if I want to, no lah, huh? And do check whether the car has sport differential. Of course, it might not matter to you, because all you want is the engine, the gearbox, and then a beautiful car to drive. Alright, okay, next comment. Bobby, do an unboxing video when the laptop arrives. I just checked, it might arrive next week. Yeah, definitely gonna do it. Hi Bobby, Cayenne 2012, should I get a diesel 3 liter or a 3.6 petrol? First time Porsche buyer. For 2012, I reckon it's because you look at the prices and these are similar, and then for 2012, they don't have a good engine strategy. You know, it's 3 liter diesel, 3.6 petrol, or freaking 4.8 all the way. But you might want to know that SUVs, you pay half the road tax. Big SUVs, I would say if you want a reliable one, get the 3.6 petrol. That engine is a very, very old VAG group engine. It's a very reliable engine. Alright. Hi Bobby, why don't you fix your MacBook battery? I actually contacted someone who said he will order the battery and then get it changed. And the problem is the supplier used post laju, and we all know post laju, not everyone, but most of them are a piece of shit. Alright, they come to your house, they put a paper, they don't even bother to ring your bell, and then just left, just tell you they were here even though you are at home, right? So it did not arrive, so he ordered again, then I have to wait. Yeah, of course I would change the battery of this, and hopefully my chassis still can be flattened after I change the battery. I'm not sure, because it's so bloated now, I can hardly close my lid. Alright, hi Bobby, S40 1.9 turbo, is it a good buy? Oh no, this is someone going through my previous, thank you Alex for going through all the trouble, putting the timestamp. Can you do this for all my videos so that everyone will thank you? Alright, Mr. Jack, hi Bobby, for a 3-member family, needs space and fun driving in a budget of 170,000, which one is the best choice? Mazda 6 new, CX-30 new, CX-5 new, oh, CX-5 plus a Honda EK, oh interesting, or a 10,000 ringgit SUV. What? Where? How? 100k is it? Plus a 2010 Lexus IS 250 2.5. Oh, so if you spend 100k on SUV, you get a Lexus IS as well. So you have two cars to have fun with. Of course, go for your last option. More cars is more better. Yeah, it's always good to have two cars, at least. Yeah, 100k SUV, you can get an X70. Hardly get others that are in a similar bang for buck range. And if for those of you who thinks that the X70 is not fast, was I driving the X70? Wait, was I in the X70, or I was in another car? I forgot. Sorry, I was thinking about an Autobus video that might come out soon. I mean, they enlisted my help, and I forgot which car I was driving, but I was faster than Jizima lah. He's driving the CX-5. Everybody thought the CX-5 would win, but sorry. Yeah, man, get a Lexus plus an SUV, you get two cars. Okay. Hi Bobby, 208 Peugeot around 30,000 and many in Muda. Is it worth buying? 208 Peugeot, they are way more reliable than the first generation 308 Turbo, but I also heard some issues with them. If you want to buy a 208 Peugeot, get the one with the pure tech engine. It should be better. But by and large, Peugeot's especially this new generation one, the 208 Peugeot. I mean, if you go to Europe, right, they are running everywhere there. Why their cars keep running? Why ours keep having issues? You should know, right? So globally, uh, they are not known as troublesome cars. In Malaysia, if they are, there must be a reason, right? So the newer generation one, that means post 2014, 15, I think they're all fine. The good thing with Peugeot is that they have stuck to one engine for the past 10 years, 1.6 turbo or 1.6 non-turbo. So of course they come out with the pure type 1.2 turbo. Generally they hasn't been too troublesome. These are nice cars to get. In fact, I prefer the 208 Peugeot more than the Polo. If you point a gun at me, a Polo and a 208 Peugeot, I'll go for a 208 Peugeot. Of course now there's a price difference, right, if it is brand new, but then used 30,000, I think that's a good buy. It's a better buy than a Prius C for me, because I'm not afraid of fixing my cars if there's anything wrong. Okay, I don't think that will be too big of an issue lah, right? Relatively modern, bad resale value, a fantastic used car to buy. Okay, hi Bobby, should I get an SLS AMG or an AMG GTS? From Mr. Gabriel. Of course an SLS AMG. It is also very expensive, but it will appreciate. It will appreciate. The AMG GT, nah, too many. They sold too many. It's just gonna depreciate like the 911. Alright. Hi Bobby, I'm a 20-year-old student currently driving an A250. Wow. Mr. Tim, I envy you. Looking to upgrade to a convertible. Whew. Bro, Mr. Tim, 20-year-old student, you must be getting a lot of sex in college, huh? A250, upgrade to convertible, go get a convertible, bro. Your budget is 300k, wow, that's a lot of sex you're getting. Oof. 2008 Boxster, 3.4S, around 120,000, and your budget 300k, what? Is it advisable to get a 12-year-old car, or should I get a 2016 Z4 or Mercedes-Benz SLC 300 or a Ford Mustang convertible? Ford Mustang convertible, bro, it's not worth paying 200k for a Recon Z4 unregistered now, because you know there are so many of them out there at 110, 120k. You will be the only guy who go and pay 200 plus for it, you know. Ford Mustang convertible, you get more sex. Okay? Never had any when I was in college. Anyway, Mr. Muhammad Taufik, you'll be okay, Bobby. Okay, thank you. Your YouTube fan will support you. Number of hits can. Okay, guys, I need to tell you all this thing. YouTube doesn't earn as much money as you all thinks. Okay, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. If you all skip the ads, no payment. Okay. I used to earn about 2,000 to 3,000 ringgit per month from YouTube. Now less than 2,000 ringgit. Yeah. So yeah, that's an idea. So my annual YouTube money can pay my road tax for one car. Okay. Hi Bobby, what would you recommend for a retiring civil servant who wants a worry-free, low-maintenance car? I'm looking at a 2017, 2018 Vios or City. 2018 Toyota Vios. And go to Muda. Faster lah, use both sides. 2018 Honda City. So your budget is about 50,000-60,000. Alright, about 60,000. Ooh, why Vios is 60-70? 60, and then Honda City, same lah. Both of them, their resale value is the same. About 60k. Okay? So 60,000 budget. Let me try my luck now. So this is 2018. 2015 Honda Accord. Wait, Toyota Camry. Wow, Camry a lot higher. Oh, 2015 is the year they facelifted the Camry. That's why the price is so big of a difference, 90 plus thousand, whereas the Accord is 60 plus, 70 plus. Okay, let's adjust by price. So new model and old model, big difference, they jump. Even the old model is 76,000. Wow, that's a lot more, Okay, Accord 2015. Oh, that was the last batch of the Accord Dana Accord, and then there was a new Accord. Bro, or uncle, I cannot call you uncle lah. We are just 10 years apart. Get the Honda Accord, 2015 Honda Accord. It is about 5,000 ringgit more than what you budgeted for a Vios or a City, which is for 2017-18. But you spend 5,000 more, you get an Accord. So an Accord is a D segment car. Alright, the materials that they use, everything that they use in the car will last longer than a B segment car. Okay, so you want to drive the car for a very long time, for retiree, and since that you are a retired person, I reckon you want a comfortable car. Okay, so I would recommend you go for a 2015 Honda Accord. And because there are so many of them out in the market, you walk up to the dealer, you're selling how much? 66 60. I will buy now. If you don't want, go to another one. There are so many of them. Okay, find one with a mileage that is reasonable. Okay, reasonably low, like 50,000, 60,000 mileage is considered very good mileage. Alright, don't go for those that are 120,000, 130,000 mileage. Do look at the mileage, not just the price. Okay, yeah, some are 150,000, 160,000. Don't. Okay, get one with a low mileage. Don't bother whether it's high spec, low spec. You won't use it one, uncle. Okay, shouldn't call you uncle, just get the 2-liter, beautiful car. This Accord is beautiful, So go for the Accord. Don't go for the 2018 Vios or City. Same budget, get an Accord. Okay, it's larger, it's more comfortable. The seats are different, totally different. Okay, the way you sit in the car is also different. The space you have, and then when you drive on the highway, balik kampung and all that, right, it feels so much more relaxing. Okay, even your music sounds better. Okay, get a slightly older Honda Accord. It will last longer than these tiny B segment cars. And more comfortable too. Similar price. If they are selling for 65k, offer 60k. If they don't discount, walk off, because many Accords out there. Find one with low mileage. No, because he's an uncle, I don't want him to, sit through my entire video and not sure if I will pick this as my title or not. So at least I get a reply, he gets a notification, then I settle him better. Alright, okay, another one. Mr. Zarif, hi Bobby, I'm looking for a new car, currently driving a 2012 Honda City, been contemplating a pre-reg 2009 330i. That's a very good upgrade, bro. Kudos. Or a used 2017 530i, please help me. Okay, then you ask, why people opt for petrol car rather than PHEV? Petrol cars generally would, if you want to drive the car for 10 years, 15 years, you can do that with a petrol car, not with a PHEV, because of the cost of the battery, and battery will chemically deteriorate over time, and once it's fully deteriorated, you have to replace it, and it costs a lot for now. So generally people don't want a PHEV, provided they are on leasing programs, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, then you can have a PHEV and have fun with it, and then you keep swapping cars, keep changing cars. Okay, so between 330i, now I do not know your age, but your previous car is a Honda City. Uh, now, uh, yes, the 5 Series is 2 years older, but it's considered the same generation. Of course, the 330i has a newer generation voice control iDrive, which I don't see a point. And I prefer the previous iDrive actually. It's more user friendly than the newest one. Same goes with Mercedes, no, more or less the same. Huh? Okay, the 330i is spacious, it's very sharp looking, it's damn nice to drive, but it cannot be compared to the 5 Series when it comes to comfort. Okay, the 5 Series is like freaking magic carpet, and the interior of the 5 Series is also better appointed, more spacious, and if they are similar price, of course the 5 Series cannot fight the 3 Series when it comes to exciting driving. Alright, we all expected that, but day-to-day usage, you'll be happier in the 5 Series. You'll be way more comfortable than the 3 Series. Okay, there's just no contest. Okay, Bobby, 5 years from now, is the RS6 C7 still relevant to buy? Very much. Why? Because it carries the same 4-liter V8 turbo as the current brand new C8 RS6, and the C8 RS6, even if it comes into Malaysia, is gonna be ₦1,000,000. So the RS6 has a very comfortable room to maintain there, because first of all, it's not there are not a lot running around, and or 5 years from now, maybe the C8 is already here, and then 5 years later the C8 will be recon at about what the current price of the C7 is, which is about 600,000 ringgit. So yeah, and the RS6 currently is already at 300k, 300 plus I got it for a bargain. So I reckon 5 years later maybe it will still be about 200k, still relevant, but it will be cash buy by then. Okay. Pearly state number. Oh yeah, my car is pearly state number. Bro, which car is better, 330i or C300? I'm looking forward to get a pre-owned by this year, Mr. Chi. Again, I'm gonna repeat this again. Almost every episode, there's someone asking this question. Okay, the Mercedes-Benz is more comfortable. This might fit into people's perception. Okay, but on the contrary, for the past 5 years, the 3 Series has been more comfortable than the C-Class. Okay, it has a better suspension, it has better comfort, it's just a nicer car to be in. It's just that the current new 330i has that M Sport suspension that gives it the super sharp handling, but the day-to-day ride, it is a car that you must go and test drive and see whether you can tahan the suspension or not. To me is a bit on the harsh side. Okay, whereas the C300 is very comfortable. The suspension, they balance the handling and ride comfort really well. However, it is an old car. You're buying an old car. It will be replaced very, very soon. Maybe you wait for end of this year, right? You pay your booking. Tomorrow you see online the new C-Class came out. You're like, damn, and then you see all the use value. Boom. Okay, no lah, joking. The C300 is very well spec. It is better spec than the 330i, even though the stuffs are old in there. It's all older technology, but you get a new LCD and all that lah, which is very, very nice. One thing that I find that they didn't do in this facelift C300, they never improved the soundproofing. Okay, the soundproofing is still atrocious. You come out from a C300, you go into a Proton X70. The Proton X70 has better soundproofing than the C300. So that is one thing. However, the C300, the sound, man, it almost sounds like a C43. They pump in all the generated sound, so you feel very exciting when you drive the car. So if they did not do this type of improvements in the car, there is no challenge. But after the improvement in this old C-Class, it will generate such a topic of arguing which is better from a brand new 3 Series, so you know how good this car is, how much they have improved over the previous pre-facelift C-Class. They improved the transmission, they improved the in-car material, they don't use that dreaded glossy, cheap black piano plastic anymore, they don't use that anymore, so it's been improved. Even the Burmester, the laser cover on the Burmester is not as sharp as before. Last time, right, really crude, man, the workmanship. You see Burmester really nice, you touch your hand, you cut yourself. The laser cut is North Korean laser last time, now South Korean laser, more refined. Joking, I don't know where it's from. Okay, hi Bobby, is the 2011 Subaru Legacy worth buying? It is. I mean, for the price, actually it is because for how much it cost last time. Last time is 300,000 ringgit. So now about 80-90,000 is worth buying. However, 2011 BMW is also 80-90,000. So up to you, but it's very reliable. Yeah, you can buy, definitely. Okay. Hi Bobby, I guess you missed my question. What is your opinion on a 2017 S5 Sportback? Buy, bro. Buy. 290, 300k, you give a good run for those people who are asking a C300 or 330i. Hi Bobby, your thoughts on an E46 318 Ci? Oh, coupe E46. Yeah, provided it's taken care of well. And sorry, when I answer you this afternoon, I thought it's a normal 4-door. So it's a 2-door. He's asking CI. I didn't notice the CI. I thought it's a 4-door, so I told him, if you're looking for an E46 318 4-door, maybe you want to look at a 325 or a 328, because those would be in a better condition, because people who buy them are people who can really afford them. But I never noticed it was a CI. CI means it's a 2-door. Buy. If it's a 2-door, it's rare. It will retain your resale value. Buy and use it. Not happy with the engine, swap another in. Okay, put in an M3 engine next time. Does a coupe have different insurance charges? I think it's negligible in Malaysia for insurance. Okay. Hi Uncle Bobby. You call me uncle, I sabo you. Do you think 2012 Prius C around 40,000 is worth buying, or a brand new Proton Saga? Let me sabo you. Actually, if you really want a new car, I think getting a new Saga is better for your budget if you really want a new car. If you're buying a used car with a loan, then I think there are a lot of other cars than the Prius C that are better. Okay, Prius C, yes, it's a hybrid. Even if you take out the hybrid, right, it's still a very crude car. It is a car with a single piece plastic molded door panel. Basically, they try to reduce the construction cost as much as possible so that they can put in a hybrid, which is pointless at the end of the day. When it's a small car like this, right, you are already fuel saving. And people who buy small cars, why do they want to save fuel? Because fuel equals to money. They want to save money. So by buying a small car, this is the same argument when I tell people about the Jazz hybrid or the City hybrid, you know. All this hybridization of small cars, right, is just for politics, regulations, tax structures, and all this nonsense, right? At the end of the day, the buyer is the one that received an expensive powertrain, which in monetary terms versus what you get in return, it doesn't translate in a way. But in Malaysia, it's a different case because they are tax-free back then. Once it's not tax-free, they're gone. Okay, so the car was created to put aside the budget that could have been spent on a better car, or a better suspension, or a better engine, or a better infotainment system, better seats, better everything, but instead it went to a battery for a small car. So no point. I think same generation, a Jazz is a better car. Alright, and 40,000, you have a lot of cars to buy for 40,000. There are so many things I can buy. But if it is for loan, then There's less. There's the Koreans, which you get a C segment car for this kind of price, and then instead of an A segment Prius C, yeah, or even a Myvi is better than a Prius C. Alright, even a Myvi is better. So there are a lot of cars you can go for. Okay, and honestly, okay, brand new Saga you can if you want a new car, but a used Persona is so much car. Of course, the car looks weird lah. The design looks like an egg. Of course, the new one is better, but is it 40,000? No, right? Yeah. Alright, you can get a slightly used Myvi or a brand new Saga, but Saga over an Axia, please. Saga is a much better car. Okay. Wait. Okay. Okay. Hi Bobby, what do you think of the Renault subscription program? Any pros and cons? From Mr. Muhammad. There's only good. There's no bad. There's nothing bad about a subscription program. In fact, that's what I think. All cars should be sold moving on, because at the current market structure that we have, the competitive nature of what is going on now, you will have a hard time where your bank loan can catch up with your used car value. There's no way. So the best way is to get a subscription program, right? You don't even need to pay upfront prices. You don't even need to pay for insurance, for fixing your car and all that nonsense service. How many years warranty, how many years, all this nonsense, right? You buy a car, not only you pay the down payment, you pay the transfer fee, you pay the blah 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 blah. You pay all these things, and then every year you have to pay for insurance, for road tax, for fixing your cars, for warranty, blah blah blah. And then you still have to pay your monthly installment. After that, yes, you own the car, but when you want to sell it, yes, you own the car, but when you want to sell it, you go and look at the dealers, the price that they offer you, crap. You have to put some money together with the car, hand it to the dealer. So instead of this, why don't you just get a subscription program, and then you just pay the monthly bill, just like your phone bill, and then you use the car. After 3 years, you don't want the car already, just take it back. You don't have that hassle of wanting to sell your car, worried about resale value, all this nonsense. Moreover, is a Renault. The resale value will be, I think this is the best way to sell any cars, especially a Renault. Alright, go for the subscription program. Don't buy the car outright. Get subscription, you'll be happy. Just pay it, then use it. Then people will say, oh, that's like renting a car. Then what's the difference? You're renting your car from the bank, what? The bank buys it, then you rent it from them. Then until it's old like fuck, then the bank hand it back to you. I'm renting car from the bank also. Hi Bobby, Mr. Lucas here. If I get a 40,000 Mazda 3 hatchback from 2013, that's the previous generation, or a 50,000 Mini Cooper 2009, which one is cheaper to maintain? Of course, the Mazda. Can I get a 9-year loan for these two cars? 2009 is cash buy. For the 2013 one, you might be able to get, let's say, you can maximum, I think you can get an 8-year or 7-year loan. Okay. And for dealer, how many percent can I ask for a discount? So let's set. You don't go to the dealer and say, Bobby said you can try this. Uncle, how much? 50? 40 lah. If not, I don't want lah. Doesn't work that way lah. You yourself have to set a budget for yourself. Okay, this is my budget. Your mindset is fixed. I want a Mazda 3, 40,000. Then you go out there and find all the Mazda 3s that are listed for 50,000, 55,000. Then you keep asking them, can I offer you at this price? 40? Cannot. 45? Cannot. 43? Cannot. Then you play from there lah. Alright, and yeah, there's a lot out there. Go ahead. And yeah, the Mini Cooper is already a cash buy lah. Hi Bobby, I'm currently driving a Citroen DS5. Oh, you have taste, bro. Mr. Zach, you have good taste. Alright, looking for a chill ride. 2016 X4 or 2016 Range Rover Evoque. So that's the old Range Rover Evoque. No, get the X4. Much better car. Much better car. Provided you tell me you want style you want a coupe SUV, then I cannot argue, because only Land Rover makes a proper real coupe SUV, two-door SUV, Evoque. Other than that, no. And this car is no longer cool already, you see. When it's new back then, it's cool, wow. Now you drive an Evoque, X70 right? Get the X4, it's a much better car, it's a proper car, spacious, good looking, alright? I'm not sure about this. Hi Bobby, does this have the oil dilution problem like the 1.5 turbo RS? I'm not sure. Civic Turbo got problem Oil dilution? I have no idea what's that. Hi Bobby, I'm really on the edge of getting a Peugeot 508 Sportswagen 2019. It's not in. When will it be out? Oh, okay, what are your thoughts? Oh, it's a fantastic car. I went for the global drive in Monaco. The car drives really well. Even though it has frameless doors, the soundproofing is good, and the handling is good. The interior is fantastic, and the car is so good looking. Okay, the wagon is also very beautiful, but the wagon is not coming in. We don't even know when's the sedan coming in as well. But don't be disappointed, because the sedan is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. Right? It's more CLS than the new CLS is. Okay. Hi Bobby, I'm looking for a 2010 S4 sedan. Price just under 70,000. Ooh, what are your thoughts on this car? 2000 what? 2000 what? 2010. Wow, that's a low price. To the guy who sold it so low, FU. Alright. 2010 Audi S4 below 70,000. No need to think already lor, bro. Just buy lor. Right? So low the price. Oh, not even listed on Carlist. Audi S4. I didn't spell wrongly only Muda has two. I can't say much, man. If it's a real S4 below this price, it's a damn good buy, bro. It's a damn good buy. So I'm looking at the white one. This has the high spec MMI, which again is pointless. Mileage 90,000 is acceptable. Once it reaches 100, there might be more things to change, but manageable. Okay, you buy a car this old, right? Your first year of ownership, you also kanchiong, right? Because to you it's your new car, and you want it to be in the best condition. Okay, I think if the owner neglects the car, which I don't think so, then probably you should set aside about 10,000 ringgit. Maybe let's hope the clutch don't go. If the clutch go, that's good. There goes your 10,000. And do spend a bit of money on these small things. Now, the thing that people worry is recurring problems, right? Older cars that you keep fixing, it keeps coming back. Okay, if you found a good mechanic, right, get the oil change all the oil, change the filters, and then check whether there are any leaks. If there needs to be done, get it done. And after you're done one round, your first year of ownership, right, you spend here a bit, spend there a bit, spend here a bit, spend there a bit, you get it done one round, right? It's a fantastic car that will last you very, very long. This engine is strong, this gearbox is strong. If it is maintained nicely, it's a wonderful car. Alright, ooh, this guy also changed to, there's a black one. Ooh, yo. This black one looks like it's a better deal. It's modded, and then it has the same Android system as my car has, and you should go for this one, the black one, because this owner is loaded with money. He can take care of his car and mod his car. You should buy this one, the modded one. Okay, don't believe to people say, oh, I want to buy a stock one. People who mod their cars, right, change the expensive brakes, expensive rims and all that, they are those owners who are loaded, so they can take care of the car. Okay. Hi Bobby, I'm 31 years old, single, belum dapat jodoh lagi. Ada. sales engineer. Just got my dad a pre-registered Passat Highline 2019 for his birthday. Wow. My budget monthly loan is around 1,500 per month. More of a comfort-oriented person with power when I need to go crazy. Your good advice on which Conti cars with 4 doors you would recommend. I want a reliable one as well. I love the Macan and the BMW 6 GT, but at this juncture, belum kaya enough. I'm using my brand new Civic 2 liter 2015. Currently, which you hate. I don't hate that car, it's just that it's not the best Civic out there. Okay, still good looking, still comfortable, but it's not nice to drive. Yeah, but I remember one guy asked me, if I buy this Civic, the 2015 one, if I change this, change that, change this, change that, will the handling be good? Of course it will be good. Alright, so 1,500 per month. That's what kind of budget are we talking about? I'm an asshole, 1,500 times 108, because I always take 9-year loan. So, okay, you can buy a car that is about 160,000 ringgit. 160,000. 4-door. 160,000. What car can you buy? Comfortable, good looking, got power. Audi A7. Gets an Audi A7. I know that day a friend of mine got a bargain. He bought an Audi S7 for 170,000, but that one is below market value lah. You don't get that kind of deal often. So get an Audi A7. It will be a very, very good buy. Okay. Oops. Yeah. 120, 130. Why is this one so expensive? Bullshit. Oh, unregistered. Ha ha ha. Dealer bring it in, cannot sell. Now sangkut gila. There's also another very good car to buy. Okay, don't worry about the maintenance because it's largely the same as an S4 or an A7. Okay, this is a good car to buy. Ready? About 170,000. Okay. A 2015 Audi A8. Yes. Extremely comfortable. Reliable. And so damn well built. And you can go fast. And it can be your car-in car. Okay, you can get married in your own car. Right. It's a fantastic car. What's wrong with Kalis lah? Oi, 2015 you don't have BMW meh? 2015. I'm so bad. Straight upgrade. Okay. Boom. Your budget, you can also get a 2016 BMW 5 Series, which is still under warranty, which is the LCI, which is still very beautiful, and 5 Series, spacious, sporty, nice to drive, well built interior. Yeah, you can get a 2016 BMW 528. Okay, you can get that, or let's look at 7 Series, shall we? Ooh. Oh, that's a new 7 Series, that's why it's so high, the price. What if I go... Yeah, that's a bit too old already lah, no lah, too uncle lah, that one, macam bawa Papa punya kereta. Yeah, 5 Series. Yep, 2016 5 Series. Barely 4 years old, still under warranty. And 1,500 a month you pay. You get a 5 Series 528i, still under warranty. Okay. Hi Bobby, would you buy an LC500? Oh, I love that car, but I already have a 6 Series Cabrio, provided it's an LC500 Cabrio, which I can't afford. Oh. Hi Bobby, Hyundai i30N or Honda Civic Type R? 300k. Get a used A45 or a used RS3. Yeah. More better, more faster. Yeah, Nürburgring, blah blah. Okay. Oh, have I replied all? Cannot be, right? Oh, there's one guy who asked me, "Hi Bobby, can I use a personal loan to buy car? Is it good?" I say, the good thing with buying a car with personal loan is that even if you don't pay your installment, nobody will tow your car. Yeah. So I was saying, even my bad advice is good advice. All right. Hi Bobby, I'm 29 years old, driving a tuned Honda Civic Turbo for long distance and weekend, and I have a Viva for daily and town use. Planning to let go of the Viva and replace it with something fun below 15,000 ringgit. Either a Waja manual, Chevrolet Cruze, Satriano, yeah, or an E46, which is the best amount these cars will be acceptable for maintenance and fun. E46 so cheap, man. If it is so cheap, it means a lot you need to fix. Right? These kind of cars have reached the stage of highly dependent on condition of the car. That will determine the price, right? So a well taken care of E46 and all that, right? They will cost a lot more, and those who want it would pay for it, right? Yeah. See guys, there is an E46 coupe, year 2000, asking for 40,000. There's also an E46 4-door, year 2000, asking for 14,000. Coupes hold their value so well. Okay, as the car goes older, coupes hold their value very well. 15,000. Not much, bro. Not much that you can go for. Cheapest I saw, yes, is 12,000. What is this? 13,000. To me, these are just you buy and then you look inside the car. Oh, this one facelift, 2004 facelift. 15,000 only, 2004 facelift. Oh. Not bad deal, Yeah, if you can find the facelift one, right, go ahead. This one what, manual? Converted manual, is it? 1.9 manual. Wow, look at the interior. I know this car, you need to spend money. Wow, tip top condition, 2.5 facelift double Vanos, 16,000. Aiyo, they are so cheap now. Yeah, but I think the interior would have deteriorated. Still, okay, the thing is this, if you want a car that is fun, right, if you buy an E46, right, you can't really, provided you prepare 20,000 and throw at it, right, and make it to the condition that you dare to abuse it. If not, right, it's like it's hanging on to dear life. You bought the car and you don't dare to poke it further, you know. Like people say, hey, let's go mountain drive. No, my car, I need to, I need to be careful. If not, the thing broke down. So you will fall into this kind of situation, you know. So if your budget is only 15,000, you want a fun car, I recommend don't go for this type, because easily you might spend another 15,000, you still don't dare to abuse it, because you know when you want to have fun with a car means you need to spend money at it later on, right? So I'm not sure, provided okay, one good thing is that there are so many of them out there, so you can go one by, oh, this is good, you see, this is good, 26, way out of your budget. This one definitely someone who jaga creator. 2003 4-door 2.5 E46 manual, and his seats has been rewrapped, beautiful seats, alright, and he changed to the M Sport steering wheel with the pedal, but then he's a manual. Okay, I think he swapped his manual gearbox or something, and the seats look beautiful, the engine bay looks clean, looks beautiful. This is a guy who takes care of his car, right? And he installed a reverse camera, LCD touchscreen and all that. 26,000, because he takes care of his car. His car is in good condition. You might be able to enjoy with this car. Alright, so yeah, at this price point, it's no longer about market value. It's about the car value here, but if the owner takes care of it, keeps it well, right, he can easily ask for 10,000 more, because that's the kind of money people will be throwing at these kind of cars for now. Okay, so I think I'm sort of done. Yeah, man. I think I'm done. Hi Bobby, do you think cars with pop-up headlamps should be allowed in Enduro? Yes, I think pop-up headlamps automatically qualify for Enduro. Okay. Hi Bobby, what is the best hatchback for a budget of 40 to 50,000? One series. You'll have fun with it. One series. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Okay, I'm done. Thank you so much for asking. And I've done more than 1,000 videos in the past 3 years. And if you're interested to watch more car reviews and all that, you can come into my channel. I'm only doing this Q&A now. Almost all my videos are Q&As because we can't go out and we're stuck at home, right, during this lockdown period. Okay, so if you need to buy a car, you have any advice, do come to us. You can go to our Facebook at Horizon Malaysia, or our Instagram, follow our Instagram, our TikTok and all that, which is out there. And if you look down at the description below, it's all my team members. All of us are together. All of them have their own channel as well. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe. Take care.